MP, how you feeling? Yes, I saw you, fam. Good, MP.
Ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Adebayo throws it down.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Harris kicks to Anunoby. Misses the three. And here are the Heat now. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
Now here is Harris after Tyler Hero's miss. And the jam by Harris.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job. First quarter, just over a minute played. Butler against Anunoby. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
I like the way he came off that pick. Been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Harris against Lowry. Harris looking it over. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Hero. And that one's good by Butler.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Now Harris following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. On the wing, Harris. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Barnes passes to Trent, and here's Harris from the arc. They get it back, and it's Barnes on the follow.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Into the lane. And
A bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the sixth man of the year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Butler with the ball, picked up by Harris, and foul on the shot. So
draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Gay passes to Butler. Outside, Hero. From outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, Hero. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now Harris, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Harris with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Harris, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hey, and there's another one for the Heat.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Lowry against Harris. And the jam by Harris.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Butler. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
And it's Harris with the ball for Toronto. 7-point differential. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Now, Hero, after the miss from Harris. Again, the Heat, good for two.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
Barnes, screen on Lowry. And here's Harris from the arc. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want.
It's stolen by Harris. For the finish. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Because of his efforts, he's been unbelievable this quarter.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Clock is at 3. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 3. Harris, right side, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Adebayo with a screen on Trent. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Anunoby a screen on Lowry. To the paint.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. The Heat have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler from deep three-point range. The Heat with a fresh 14. Outside for Lowry. Off target from outside. And here's Toronto. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Harris dishes to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Harris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Miami's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Hero against Trent. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Second chance effort. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 8 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And Rudy Gay picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Young's checked in for the Raptors. Red Van Vliet comes in for Gary Trent. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And again, no good by Toronto.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
That one misses. Good D by Barnes. Harris with it. Butler covering. Harris draws the double. Young outside. Back to Harris. With the drive. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Butler with the ball. 6 points for him. Big for Butler. Outside for Lowry. Offline with his three.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Harris draws the double. Van Vliet wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Heat with the lead. Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Here's Harris. And contact. Free throws here. And a look at how the offensive so far for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And that'll be 2 free throws.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now here is Harris. 16 points for him. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Driving inside. And the jam by Harris.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Oladipo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Harris. 18 points for him. Rebound by the Heat. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Now, here's Yurtseven. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Pass to Harris. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Offered a screen on Van Vliet. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Young. Back to Harris. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 22 points for MP.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Van Vliet against Hero. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. It's Oladipo on the wing. Tyler Hero. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Gay comes in for Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in. For Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in for Hero. Here's Oladipo. Gafford trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Oladipo. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Also Gary Trent out there. Siakam is out there with Harris. And it's Flynn in the points. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Butler against Trent. The kick out to Oladipo. Gay sets the pick for Oladipo. over Harris. Oladipo misses.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 66 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly was.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
On the wing, Harris. From the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oladipo outside. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Gafford makes it off the glass. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Oladipo. Launches it. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Siakam misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Flynn grabs the miss. The basket counts and 1. And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Butler attacking. It's hauled in by Trent.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Siakam a screen on Butler. And he gets the whistle.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, Hero, 10 points for him. Good on the triple. Lowry's got 8 points.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc, because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Flynn the pass to Harris. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hero kicks to Butler. Inside, here's Gay, and a lot of contact on that one. So.
That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls.
Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there, and just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, and other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
And here's Lowry after the 3-pointer from Harris. Butler passes to Hero. Gay a screen on Harris. 9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors leading by 6. This one for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here he goes.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Count that bucket. He's got 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Harris. He's got 34. And the call to the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead.
The Heat, 59.
Welcome, everybody. And as we...
You know, Jeff Owens has really impressed.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Toronto Raptors.
How about these guys dropping daggers from distance? It's become contagious. The defense has to stay connected to these guys, Ernie.
And the way they've stretched the floor. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Rudy Gay is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Siakam a screen on Lowry. Harris against Lowry. Harris drives in, and the jam by Harris.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Screen by Siakam. Lowry against Harris. Over Lowry. Harris's shot is off. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Hero. Over Trent. Hero, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Screen by Siakam. Harris pass to Siakam. And that one drops. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He has good hands and length to convert. Siakam's a great pick-and-roll partner.
Lowry finds Hero. Lowry against Harris. And the rejection by MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Adebayo with a screen on and an open. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Siakam a screen on Lowry. Harris with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And finished off by Siakam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
The Heat trail by 6. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harris passes to Barnes. Pass. It is good, the assist from Harris.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Butler kicks to Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. Some changes for Toronto. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. And Miami also making a switch. Yurtseven's checked in for Rudy Gay. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
The pass to Hero. Five to shoot. And so Miami again turning it over. Right now I'd send it over to the side.
Substitution.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Passes it to Yurtseven. Martin against Anunoby. Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Harris. Down low. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now Lowry. 8 points for him. Pass to Hero. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Young sets a screen for Harris. Shooting foul as 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight.
OG Anunoby. And Miami with a change here, too. Oladipo's checked in. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harris with him. And it's Martin picking him up. Stolen by Yurtseven. Outside, Hero. To end the run. It's hauled in by Harris.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
He kicks it to Porter. Young, a screen on Hero. And the call on the shot. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And the jam by Harris.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Hero, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The Heat trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Harris, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute. Their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
You want, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Miami. There's a good screen. Here's Harris driving in, and the jam by Harris.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
They need this one. That one a little long.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Outside, Martin. Kicks it to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Porter against Hero. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Achua.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat trail by 21. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero kicks to Martin. Outside, Hero. No one near him. It's Saban. Rebound by the Raptors. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Hero. Harris finds Young. Outside, Porter. Again, Toronto no luck. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat to the middle. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Harris. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play.
It's not putting up any fight on the inside. They allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Harris outside to the paint. Here's Achua. The layup missed. The Heat trail by 19. Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes it inside, and the jam by Harris.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. passes to Yurtseven. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. And no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Harris. And the jam by Harris.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Hero against Harris. Left side, Hero. Now the pass to Gafford. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. And then for Miami, Rudy Gay's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. And it's Butler in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Hero. Oladipo outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Oladipo's got 9.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Siakam a screen on Lowry. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Gay a screen on Porter. It's hauled in by Harris. Toronto leading by 23. Passes to Banton. Siakam a screen on Gafford. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A 3-pointer, no good. And as we conclude the break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. And it's Harris in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. To the inside, and stolen by Barnes. By himself. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. All started by Barnes managing to find a steal using those long arms to swipe the ball.
Butler dishes to Lowry, and stolen by Harris. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Gafford is screen on Anunoby. Butler finds Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game, his ability to create for others.
Lowry against Harris. Inside, and Siakam throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Butler against Anunoby. And the rejection by MP. Siakam, a screen on Butler. Here's Harris, and the rejection by Gafford. And here's Lowry. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ken Burks is checked in for Siakam. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Primo, guarded by Harris, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
Drives to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. 63 points for MP.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
Butler against Trent. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. There's Hero with a 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harris inside the line. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Adebayo.
Harris. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Harris passes to Porter. Now, here is Young. Stolen by Yurtseven. Adebayo, high post. Porter's there. Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle.
Harris. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
They're weaker defenders.
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
And the Raptors making a change here. Banton's checked in. Harris passes to Banton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Hero against Harris. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Keep bowling, MP. Get after him.
Hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Siakam is checked in for Trent. Siakam for 3. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot.
Harris. That's his third personal foul.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Harris inside the line. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Harris against Hero. Shoots from 12. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Martin, the pass to Oladipo. Now, here's Yurtseven. Pass to Hero. He kicks it to Oladipo. Three-pointer, Martin. They get it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Harris against Hero. Puts it up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 67 points for MP. Hero against Harris.
2 minutes remaining.
Hero with it. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. It's stolen by Oladipo.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Adebayo against Siakam. The kick out to Oladipo. Hero from long range. Benton with the rebound.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Harris inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Harris, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by
Your Raptors, 125. The Heat, 95.
Those kicks, MP. Have you reviewed our depth scenario? You might have a shot of muscle group. I'd like to get down on Texas. People have game, but college scouts.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
He about to tear the roof off.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Harris in at the point guard position. Now here's Embiid. And the foul is called. He missed it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Harden. Now Maxey from deep. 6 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Trent, the pass to Harris. Barnes with a screen on Harden. And here's Harris outside. And the three-pointer goes. Now give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process. Pun caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Now here's Harris. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And then Siakam with the jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris. That shot is off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Harris with it. Now guarded by Harris. Harris against Harris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Raptors, Harris. One shot.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense. defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 20.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Harris against Maxey. And there's the lob. And Siakam with the slam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden to pass to Harris. A shot to stop the run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They get the rebound. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And that'll be Sixers able to keep the possession. Harden against Harris. 5 on the clock. Embiid, a screen on Harris. Harden.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense.
Oh,
what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Pass to Maxey. Over Trent. Offensive rebound. Embiid, good.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Harris against Harden. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 10 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Right wing. Here's Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Now here's Harris. 10 points for him. Trent's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside for Harden. Tucker with the ball. And the 76ers another 3.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Siakam with a screen on Harden. Now Anunoby, 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Tucker. Harden can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harris passes to Siakam, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, and they double up Harris. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Clock at 4. And Embiid throws it down hard.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Yes, it's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Harris passes to Barnes. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Harden from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Melton, he's checked in for Harden. And Toronto also making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in for Trent. And here's Harris outside. He drops it from range. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Siakam with a screen on Melton. Harris against Melton. And it's blocked by Embiid. Right side Maxey. Harris outside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Harris left side. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And it's Maxey missing.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Siakam the screen. Harris passes to Siakam. Shoots over Melton. That one off the back iron and out. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Embiid. Oh, they get a hand on it. Drops in the short one. Embiid's got 6.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Siakam with a screen on Melton. Harris passes to Anunoby. No good from outside. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Harris outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid. And the first one at the line is good. Pages here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. And Milton subbed in for Maxey.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Now here's Milton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Here's Harris. And he's going for the lob. Achua with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Milton. After the basket by Toronto. Pass to Melton. Harrell, a screen on Van Vliet. Melton passes to Milton. Shoots over Young. That one's wide left.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Blocked! And here's Harris. 18 points for him. To the paint. Achua with the dunk.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. Outside Milton. The shake. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Harris. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Melton finds Milton. Van Vliet against Melton. Pass to Niang from the arc. And Young pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he was... So he'll take 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Harris.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting only 26% in the first. Milton with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Harris. Achua passes to Young. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Bam.
Long way to go, MP. Don't get ahead of yourself.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Embiid passes to Maxey. Outside Tucker. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Tucker. Clock at 6. On the wing, Harden. 26 points for him last game against Dallas.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Harden against Harris. Embiid drawing the double team. Harden from outside. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
Harden so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. Bet on that.
Harris finds Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Milton. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. From the top of the key, and Harden gets it to go on the assist by Milton. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
Offensive rebound, Boucher. No good with a layup.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
To the inside. Oh, Harris with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Tucker. And he stays with it. Over Harris. Tucker, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Harris passes to Siakam. Shoots over Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. Embiid. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Now Harris. Give him 20. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Siakam. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. And again, Toronto, no good. The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. Pass to Milton. The three. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden against Harris. Shot to win the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Harris has got 22.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing.
Called by Philadelphia. Pass to Harden. And so he draws the foul.
In the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Now here's Milton. Three-pointer Embiid. Barnes with the rebound. Harris on the wing. Defended by Harden. Harris against Harden. And he got the whistle on the way. The line for a pair. That one on Tucker. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, wow!
Get out
Come
the
on,
way!
with authority. Your fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Milton. Outside Tucker. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Harris has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Siakam with a screen on Harden to the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Kept alive.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The kick out to Milton. They need this. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Anunoby with it. Milton covering. Harris against Maxey. Oh, MP throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Embiid passes to Harden. Back to Embiid. Outside for Harden. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Harris passes to Trent. Off the mark there with a 3. And the 76ers shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. tries the spin move. Here's Harden. Oh, Harris with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Siakam the screen. Harris with it. Picked up by Embiid. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They come into this one having... Ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. Harris is checked in for Milton. And it's Melton in for James Harden. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Trent. Melton outside. Harris up top. High post Harrell. Releases from 15. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last. And they double up Harris. Van Vliet outside. Harris up top. Melton covers. Now here's Harris. Give him 30. And MP throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Trying to get back on track, and he'll draw the foul.
Scotty Barnes. That's his second personal foul. Game is already...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
At the end of the first half, with the score, your 76ers 45, the Raptors 48.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint.
And now, let's take a second here to... And that's a wrap on halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Raptors with a lead. So for the Raptors right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Harris in at the point. Harden against Harris. Shoots off the step back, and he connects with a jumper. Harden's got 9 points.
Harden's so good at seeking out opportunities from the mid-range area. He's got a pretty lethal mid-range game to go with his threes and drives.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden with... plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one.
At the line for the Raptors.
Just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Harden against Harris. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Harris with it. Picked up by Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Harris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the wing, right side. Back to Harden. Harris on the wing. Misses the 3.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Harris against Harden. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Here's Harris. And Embiid throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of...
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
True centers who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Harris with the drive. And Embiid throws it down hard.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Harris. To the left wing. Shot from 12. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 11.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Harris against Embiid. Anunoby for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Harris. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Harris against Harden. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Siakam pulls down the board.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Harris. He's got 40 now. To the paint. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Harris. Give him 8 points now.
A long swing player. Siakam that 6'9" length down low.
Harden against Harris. Three-pointer Embiid. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 11 rebounds in the game. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Harris. And he was fouled. He'll take 2 free throws.
And really strong at the lines.
Misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Milton's checked in for the Sixers. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Boucher against Embiid. And here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Embiid with it. And too long on the shot. Now Harris. Boucher a screen on Harden. Harris on the attack. And Harris throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Harden. Right side Milton. Jacks up a 3. Here's Embiid from outside the arc. And Milton good for 3. Milton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Harris against Embiid. Outside Barnes. Back to Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid. All right, guys, let's get your take for the Raptors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really
My bad.
pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That one's good for 2. He's got 9.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Back to Harris. Harris is double. Pass to Boucher. Fires the 3. No good. Harris with it. Now Porter defending. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Milton. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Achua with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Milton. 10 points for him. Out to Harris. From downtown. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second game of the 5-game road trip.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Here's Milton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Milton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Knocked away. Melton on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Porter against Melton. Harrell, a screen on Porter. Melton. Philadelphia, the rebound. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Achua with a screen on Milton. Harris finds Porter. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Milton passes to Harris. Melton outside. Inside. Milton. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Toronto shooting a nice 50% for the game. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Maxey. And it's Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Harris. And it's blocked by Embiid. Harden against Boucher. Outside Harden. Here's Harrell. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Outside Harden. This one for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 16th rebound on the night. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Harden. And another shot. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Harris outside. Buries it from 3. Harris has got 49 in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Harden. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything... Usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Back to Maxey, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Harris up top, defended by Harden, and Toronto calls.
On defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Boucher. Out to Harris. Barnes with a screen on Harden. And here's Harris outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
The Raptors have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Harris on the wing, defended by Harden. Siakam with a screen on Harden. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 5th.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Good.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Harris. And Embiid throws it down hard.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Harden. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And they'll keep possession. Embiid passes to Harden. 6 to shoot. Over Harris. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harris finds Anunoby. Harden against Harris. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Harden. Embiid, a screen on Harris. Harris outside. From deep. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
4-3. Toronto, the rebound. Oh, and he got
James Harden. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
The Raptors making a switch here. It's been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Embiid, high post. Rebound by the Raptors. Harris has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Trent, the pass to Harris. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden with it. Now guarded by Harris. For 3, Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Siakam. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Maxey passes to Harden. Now Tucker. Here's Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
That's just unselfish basketball by Tucker, making the extra pass to set up his teammate.
Siakam with a screen on Harden. Harris. And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds. Achiuwa's checked in for Toronto. Barnes with a screen on Tucker. Harris passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Maxey. Up top Harden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. Achiuwa with a screen on Harden. Harris drives in. And Embiid throws it down hard.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Embiid out to Harris. Second chance shot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A really good sign for them. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
Anunoby for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Harris passes to Barnes. Harris, a screen on Tucker. Back to Harris. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
This Sixers squad is struggling. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Pass to Maxey. They double him with Harris. Embiid from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Harris outside. No luck on that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Harden, good.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Here's Harris. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And the 76ers shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Harris. There's the drive. And Embiid throws it down hard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Harris. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth. And Embiid throws it down hard.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Raptors.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
This gives them some gloating room, if you will. It's a special win because now they'll finish 3-1 against them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
What a triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy.
A new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. Milton's checked in for Harris. And it's Melton in for Maxey. Harden, the pass to Melton. Back to Harden. Melton outside. There's the triple. Achua with the rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris outside. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Melton outside. So it's the Raptors winning.
That's the end of the game. Fans, thank you for coming out today and rooting for your team. We hope you get home safely.